Hey everybody, happy Friday. Hope everyone is having a great day. And to those of you watching who might be in the south central United States or the lower part of the eastern United States, hope you all are staying safe. This storm is kind of crazy. But anyway, on to Minecraft stuff. Today is kind of a basic video. I'm testing out a new-ish feature that I've never actually used. Came out a few months ago, but I've not actually touched it before. So going to be trying that, and we're going to talk a little bit about what Mojang has announced for one of the coming drops. So in case you hadn't guessed yet, I'm trying out the bundle. And I don't just want the normal color. I'm going to dye it just to make it stand out a little bit more in my inventory. I think I want to go with pink because... yeah, it's easy to spot in your inventory because there's not really a lot of stuff you get that's pink. So the bright color will definitely stand out. So anyway, jumping to what Mojang has announced thus far. I like the pigs. So in case you all haven't heard, we're getting some pig variants. We're also getting more like ambient type stuff in forests. So the leaves that drop in the pale garden and the cherry biomes, we're getting that on some regular trees, which I think is awesome for kind of just an ambient feel of the Minecraft world. It's going to help create more life, more movement. I think that's an awesome change. I do like the pig variants, although I think it's a little bit strange. The texture on the cold one specifically just looks a little odd to me. I feel like it could be a little bit different to communicate like a hairier, cold environment pig. But hey, who knows? That's just my opinion. I do like the fact that they are expanding Pale Gardens now, and that the Woodland Mansion will actually spawn in a Pale Garden now. That itself is awesome, which then makes me... I may cover this in an upcoming video, but I did at one point have a thought about some additional lore you could throw in with Woodland Mansions and Pale Gardens and everything else, especially with the pillagers being afraid of the creaking. I think there's a lot of opportunity to expand some in-game lore, but that's not a discussion for just yet. So anyway, I came all the way out here to get some materials to use for my what do you call the little thing? The bundle. And I forgot to bring a brush. So, pardon me while I go get it. Okay, now we're back. I'm going to be doing a little bit more digging here, checking the gravel just to make sure there's nothing that's going to pop out. That is actually one thing I do have a little bit of a beef with, is it's really, really hard to tell the difference between suspicious gravel and regular gravel. And I get that that's kind of the purpose of it, but it feels almost too difficult. But that's just my 2 cents. Most people probably will disagree with me on that. I've just not done a lot of work with it, so it's not as easy for me to recognize right away. Anyway, I'll continue this. And goodness gracious, now I mentioned the possible lore, and now I want to talk about it, but I don't have enough time left in this video. So keep your eyes and ears out. I may post a short or two with my thoughts on that. So that's a possibility, not a guarantee. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, just in case you want to catch those videos, because there's a decent chance that I may drop a short here and there talking about my thoughts on possible lore expansion. So now we're going to focus back on this stuff, grabbing some new materials, and then checking out the bundle. I will say, after having tested it, and you'll watch me do that in my inventory here in a second, I do like it. I know a lot of people have complained about how it seems not super intuitive, and how you can't see all of the contents of the bundle, and I'm like, you know what? It's whatever. It's fine. That seems kind of like a picky complaint in my opinion, because at the very least, the bundle does help you consolidate a lot of materials that you have in your inventory. So regardless of whether you like how it's implemented in the game, it does help with some of the inventory issues. So I could go either way on it. Like, sure, it could be a little bit more user friendly in being able to like scroll through the list of what's in it, but ultimately I don't find that to be a turnoff. So anyway, those are my thoughts on the bundle. So if you guys haven't played with it yet, I do think it's worth messing around with yourself, because like I said, there are some things that are a little bit finicky on it, so it could go one way or the other, and I think it's fine. I may end up using it myself when I go on some mining missions or whatever. I have gravel or flint that I don't necessarily want to occupy like a full slot of my actual inventory, so it will come in handy for stuff like that, definitely. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that, and those were my initial reactions on the upcoming additions that Mojang has just announced yesterday, or excuse me, 2 days ago. I'm recording this voiceover on Thursday, just so you know. But that's what I got for today. Y'all have a safe week if you're in the States. If you're in the southern states, be safe in the snow and ice, and we will see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend.